white spot all around the camp. I mean, they're scavengers, so they look for food, but I think they're scavengers, but they're always looking for food. But I've never seen a vulture, and now there are vultures all over this place. Vultures. We're on our way to set up lunch for the cyclist for the second time right now. I just set this up to get some shots of the landscape. Today, I'm just going to be doing landscape, environment, all that. To the top is so windy, I can't talk while the camera's outside, so check this out. Spot. Since I can't really use this camera while I'm outside because of all the wind, we're setting up a water stop. Basically, the cyclists come from the camp, they cycle I think 10 k's right up to the water stop. At the water stop, those that don't want to cycle anymore can go with us, but then the others, they just eat, drink some water, there's some snacks there. From there, they leave another 10k back to camp, so they're making like a loop today. Next time we're driving to the other camp we came from there they're getting into their cars, then we're driving to the lodge. We were all sitting in the back of the car doing our thing, just drinking, talking, and then I went out for a little bit. You know, since we're gonna be chilling there for a long time. But apparently they were all just watching me clean up and discussing what I could possibly be doing. And it's kind of like bird watching. And then I did a backflip, then everyone goes, "Wah!" So if birds could do flips, it would be much more interesting. Second water stop. The higher you get, the stronger the wind gets. Watch this. Whoa, snow's gonna fly up. What I really like about this trip are the people. All these people are so good, or try to act good at least. I think everyone that dedicates their life to animals, conserving them, taking care of them, or just being around them are naturally good.
Sorry, I keep interrupting your thing.
Cool.
Please pass us the lead.
What are you doing? Vlogging.
Baie keer begin net so randomly en dan stap hy weg en ek soos, "What?" I says, "No, I'm just busy here."
You're full of surprises, eh? I love
Manu.
it.
One awesome thing about them, they don't litter. Littering is taboo out here. They will chase a can or a piece of toilet paper off a cliff if they have to, which looks hilarious. Before the game drive today, I have to charge everything, and we're having a little bit of an issue because the generator isn't going on. So right now we're going to try to fix it.
Druk net 'n vinger daarso asseblief. Laat hy eers 'n bietjie loop dat al daai goeters wat daar so naby is net uitgaan. Okay.
Now I want to address something that's not really spoken about and that I really would prefer not to talk about, but this whole racism thing. Look, it doesn't afflict me personally, right? I really don't really give a shit about that, but you know, I've realized that around here the staff is a little bit mistreated, and I'm not really one to talk about this because to me it doesn't really affect me as much in my life. I mean, even my white friends are awesome, man. But look, yesterday I was trying to film something. Remember when I said this is how it was before we came, this is how it is now? I went back there, wanted to film, and this lady tells me, no, don't come film this side. It's like, you can't come film at the showers. And then for me, it's like, okay, you would say that if there's people in the showers, but no, there was no one in the shower. So I asked her, are there people in the showers? She's like, no, so I continue filming. This is my advice to you, right? If you are a person of color and you feel like in the industry you're working in, there is some kind of racism, man, don't deal with that shit. Don't let that shit bother you. It's basically just like the woman's struggle. I mean, women have to work harder to get what men do. And when you're black, you have to work harder to get what white people have. But if you are gonna be weak in these situations, man, you're always gonna be seen as the weak one. It's like when someone makes a joke about you and you laugh, they think it's okay. Don't make it okay. And if you're white and you're watching this, keep this in mind before you mistreat your staff. Right now we're about to go eat, and then like as we're walking over that side, not me, one of the staff members came to call me because they know it doesn't really work the same with me because I'm the camera guy, you know, just to soften the blow a little. But as we're walking there, she didn't really see me, but then she goes, no, come back. None of the staff members will eat till everything is cleaned over there. One of them say, oh, even the cameraman, you know, because they didn't see me. But the worst part about it is that the rest of the staff are sitting over there while others are working in the kitchen. That's kind of the bad part. Crew members. There's this one thing they say here when they get bossed around. They go like, but it's in their language, so they go like, ah, Lord, why did you curse me with this black skin? They say it as in as if it's a joke, but you know, inside it truly hurts. For me, it's like this. This is the position I'm in. This is the position the world put me in, and I'm gonna make this work. If you're a person of color, you just gotta work harder, or maybe change markets like to something where you can stay away from that. That's if you just don't want to deal with that. Otherwise, you have to accept that this is the world we're living in. Try to make a change, but my advice to you would be work harder.